After a presidential campaign where the single most relentless line of attack against Hillary Clinton was her use of a private email address to conduct government business while she was Secretary of State, today we learned that in this White House, even after that campaign, Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump and Reince Priebus and Steve Bannon and all conducted government business on their own private email accounts. And while we are indulging in selective self-absolving amnesia, today the Washington Post reported the strange news that even though Facebook for months insisted publicly that there had been no nefarious Russian activity on Facebook that was aimed at affecting the U.S. election last year, actually, Facebook twice last year in the middle of the election campaign called the FBI to alert the FBI that, in fact, they had detected strange Russian activity on Facebook related to the election. According to the Washington Post today, Facebook noticed enough about what was happening that they twice called U.S. law enforcement about it. But then later, they made repeated, insistent statements that they'd seen nothing at all to worry about. Some of the ads that were placed on Facebook by Russian operatives during the election have now been handed over to congressional investigators. The Washington Post reports tonight that those ads seem to reflect a particularly subtle and sophisticated understanding of U.S. politics and political divisions, including ads about Black Lives Matter and American Muslims. And of course, it's possible that Russian operatives working alone were just tremendously excellent at what they do, and they really do have a sophisticated understanding of what works on American audiences and which exact Americans might make the difference in a narrow electoral college-driven strategy. They might just be that good at it. But the themes in the Russian-funded ads that have been described so far, they do seem to match what the Trump campaign itself was pursuing as its own strategy at the time these Russian operatives were pushing it as well. Again, those Russian-purchased Facebook ads are now in the hands of congressional investigators. We don't know exactly what they're going to do with them, but figuring out whether the Trump campaign and these Russian operatives might have knowingly been working together, that is obviously the next crucial investigative step, either by the special counsel or by the congressional committees or both.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.